Most people default to summer because of the kids' schedule, which is understandable. I really encourage people to consider winter or spring. And we can go into that. But generally, winter is the lowest cost, both from an airfare, but it also is the most pleasant because now so many Chinese families are traveling. Like when our older kids, and I'm gonna let someone else into the room because I booked a private conversation on top of this accidentally, but we're gonna just go with the flow, ladies. But so anyway, the so Jana or Annie, this is Iris, and we're finishing up, or we're 30 minutes into kind of an overview. You're welcome to stay. My calendar wasn't synced quite 100% properly, so you're welcome to stay and kind of listen to a little bit of a group, and then you and your mom and I will talk more about your private family plans. So
Okay, thank you.
yeah, feel free to stay.
Thank you.
So let's see. So those are some of the spots. Where was I at? Um,
You're talking about winter.
Winter. When our kids were placed for adoption, it was around 4% of the population in China was middle class.
Mm.
Now, 25 years later, there's 76% of people are middle class. So it's
Wow.
780 million people have moved from near poverty to middle class. It's 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 really mind-boggling.
Wow.
One of the outcomes of this that, and especially since COVID, there are lots of Chinese families traveling in the summer, like
Mm.
a lot. And when I
Mhm.
say a lot, it's kind of an understatement, right?
Mhm.
So summers are getting busier and more crowded. And Louis is so frank. He's like, I prefer no smelly bodies, so that's why I like to take families in winter.
Mhm.
Sometimes he's just kind of funny. I mean, he's practical, but he's like, and so I encourage people not to just overlook it. And we usually have at least one small group that leaves like a couple of days after the Christmas holiday,
Mhm.
because usually there's colleges particularly have enough of a bandwidth in there in terms of time. Your airfill will be a fair bit less typically, like a fair bit less. Your in country will be a little less as well. It's not high season over there. So, I mean, you just have to go when you can go. That's criteria one. But I like to encourage people not to just exclude winter off the cuff. Fall is also a really nice time, but it's really hard from a scheduling standpoint. If winter doesn't work, and I mean, summer can work. I just suggest trying to go in June or early July or May because July 15th, roughly, is when the Chinese schools let out. And then it's going to be really, really, really busy. Okay.